I still can't quite believe it, but this is our new floaty home, Kimberly Joe. 25 years ago, we both thought that if you can't do, teach. We were in it for the long holidays, the short hours 9 to 3:30, and the chance to sit at the front of a class while the children did the work. That didn't quite work out how we thought. We're now back from 4 years teaching in China to mess about on boats, so come join us on the waterways of England.
So to tell how much water's in the engine bay, that's what we need to look at as well.
None, pretty much.
Cool.
Yeah, none really at all. This is right. So here's our problem. This is the little fan belt. So I'm just going to push now. And as you can see, if I get down this angle, you can see it moves quite a lot. So that one's got a lot of give in it. So we thought that was the one that was squeaking because it's really loose. Tightened it a little bit, but
nearly at the end.
Yeah, pretty much at the end here. And also, when we was listening, it's not that one that's squeaking, and it only squeaks when we have low battery.
And we're using it, so.
And we're using it, so it's not the starter battery, it's the actual leisure battery. So that means it is this one. But then if you look at this one, if someone just pushes it,
It doesn't give much.
barely gives at all. So what you'd normally do is tighten it, but we're worried that if we tighten it, are we going to do more harm than good? 'Cause if it's too tight, you can imagine like a Michael Owen hamstring, it's just going to go pop. 2 minutes away from the boat today.
Moored up just before the Folly Bridge.
Yeah.
A brief walk, a very brief walk, and we're at the Folly. Holiday cottages.
Yeah.
Great views. And
The best view.
the best view. Just over there in that tenty looking thing is called the potting shed, and we found out at Wigwams Marina
Wigwams.
Wigwams Marina
Wigwams.
that there's music on tonight, so that's going to be we're definitely coming out.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck one, the mouse ran down.
So security on a boat is obviously very important. We have 2 of these. They're called Rio Links. What's really good about them is there's an app on your phone that attaches to them. So when you're out, you can move it around. You can set off an alarm. You can call out if you think someone's outside. It's got like a microphone on it. So if you said, "Get away from the boat," it would hear you saying it from wherever you are. Although you look a bit strange in the middle of the pub. So we've got this. We normally would just plug it in, but what we're doing today, as you should see in a second, is someone's going to fit it so that it hangs from underneath there. So we'll have it down, and you'll see from there, it can see all of the boat.
Our plan today, so we're heading out of Napton-on-the-Hill.
Good start.
Gosh, we cannot remember where we've been, where we're going. And then we're going to do 9 blocks, it was,
Yep.
and then head off towards Fenny Compton. But we're going to stop somewhere nice halfway.
Yeah, that's the idea. Look at somewhere in the country, stop halfway, chill out for the day, and then go on in the morning.
That's it. The washing machine has now stopped heating up the water, so the squeak has gone.
Yeah. Any engineers, let us know what you think. Really, really nice mooring here.
Really beautiful. It is.
Yeah, spot on.
We were 14 days, weren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
But we're just coming past the winding hole now, and past the winding hole it's 2 days.
Yeah. And yesterday we
Oh
had,
God, yeah.
we had like someone on a boat, first time ever. He absolutely about 4 of them on the boat. It sped down here, and we kind of saw the reflection in the window opposite us. We was watching telly, and all of a sudden they just appeared at the window. They smashed into the side of the boat, pushed off with their feet to get away from it. It was going so fast.
So fast.
And we were on a straight back there, we were as well. We were on a straight. So how they've had to come straight and then swerve off and hit us.
It was awful, wasn't it? It
Yeah.
just scraped all the way down the side of the boat at speed. It was not good. Not good form, people.
No. If we see them, I'm going to make a hole inside the boat with our screw,
No, you're not.
with our drill. That's my plan. Just lean over.
They were going so fast, you couldn't catch the name of them either.
No.
That was everything. They'd gone past in a blink of an eye almost.
If we don't do it, might as well
Might as well water.
take the other sand just over the bridge, innit?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Wanna tie off here then?
Yeah. As you can see, the lock is empty. And just up above it, you can see the water level's higher. So Sonia comes up, the gate's already open, paddles are down, which means if they was up, it would let water out, so it would fill the bottom lock. So the paddles are down, and here comes Sonia, and she'll be able to drive straight in, and not too much work for me. So Sonia just come through. I'll then close the gates, and obviously the paddles are down, so no water's going to get out. And then I go to the front, open the paddles, and then that lets the water in from above until we get to the same level. Right, so Sonia's got in, and then I will now close the gates. So just closing the other gate. Quite nice. Some of these gates are really hard to open and close, but these ones, thankfully, are very nice. Both paddles are up. That means this water, you can see it coming down already. Look at the debris. You can see the water heading that direction. That's then going in. So if I go round, so you can see the water coming in. The boat's starting to come up as it fills up. This seal point is if we were going in that direction, the danger can be if the back of your boat is here, you can get the back of the boat caught. And that's where people sometimes have kind of turned their boat over almost in the lock. It just catches and starts to sort of keeps it rested up here while the rest of the boat is going down. Carrying on our duckling theme. Now that's what you call a few ducklings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. I wanted to get away because I'm going back to open up the lock.
over there, and they supply the local shop with waterbuffalo sausages, waterbuffalo steak. Apparently, it's been really popular and it's really healthy. Napton lock number 12.
Right, so how many logs have we done?
8.
8. 1 to go, and then we're
If
going
there
to...
were 9, we've got 1 to go. So
Yeah.
there's 8, but I can't remember how many were.
I think it was 9.
It was 9.
Yeah. We just, the boat in front of us just now is like a hire boat. There's about 10 people on it. And there's one bloke with no shoes on who he's obviously doing it as a workout routine. He jumped about 8 foot from the boat to the side, landed 2-footed in bare feet. So I might try the next one. Writing, our singing at Quigley's, YouTube, fine. Didn't sound like the Killers at all, apparently. Didn't even bring it up as a copyright.
I didn't need YouTube to tell us that.
I did. The next career, that would have been.
That's your next move, is it?
Yeah.
Crikey. Watch out, world.
You
You
need
do
to
everything perfectly.
talk to the camera as well about what happened with the water today.
I interfered, which is what I do all the time. Okay, I don't know if anybody. If you know me, I like to make sure things are done properly.
She was your what do they call it in China? Principal. You were principal of school in MBIS when you were in China.
The head of the
Suited her
department
well because
section.
she could actually be in charge.
I do. I can't help it. Anyway, Tony said that the water pressure wasn't very good. So I went and checked the water pressure on the other tap, and that seemed all right. So I thought, well, maybe it's just the tap's not on properly. So I just it wasn't either fully up or fully down. So I pressed it fully down, which was nearest where it was.
There you go, throwing that in there. Hold on.
And I turned the tap off.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there waiting for the water to fill up.
Yeah.
And the water tap was off.
Meanwhile, the washing machine's on, which pumps water straight out into the canal.
So it's just a cycle.
So we were at the water point, going down in water. Only people in history to go to water point and lose water. Well, it comes a boat.
Oh, that means it might be set in our favour.
Oh, that'd be great.
Nice.
Just to get across how cold this is. Right. Sonia said there's something wrapped around it. That's all there was.
Just leaving our mooring that we had last night just here. Lovely, it was at eye level with the field. I woke up this morning, the field was covered in dew. Looked pretty amazing. So, and then we're off to Fenny Compton. And for the first time since you built the boat, no condensation at all. So what's quite cool with this time of year is with the trees. You can see that they're no longer trees, they actually become hotels for crows. Look at this. This boat here took so long to come out of that turn-in, it grew all around it. Now it's stuck. There is a story behind it, isn't there? But I can't remember what it is.
I have to look it up. One of many things we have to look up when we think about it.
Yeah, but we never do.
No.
Well, I've just I've got videos where we're saying, oh, we're going to come back to it, or oh, I'll look that up. Never do.
Yeah. Don't expect to learn anything on our channel.
No.
We don't.
We're teachers. Do as we say, not as we do. I think it was once a little arm off, if I remember right, but I can't. And there was an argument about it, so they shut it off. Almost like.
Are you making up your facts now?
No, I'm sure. I'll put music over this if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that there was a disagreement about something, and it was a little arm. So what they did is they shut the arm off to kind of make the point and almost win the argument. We've travelled all the way France. Beautiful, isn't it? See why so many people come to see that.
going to Banbury to ride a cock horse.
So, right, why are we going Banbury, son?
Yep, because we're getting a visit from my son Mitchell and his wife Olivia. It'll be our first family visit to the boat.
Yeah, only our second visit to the boat as well.
Yeah.
It's quite exciting, looking forward to that. But what it does mean is we've got to, all this week, pretty much every day we have to cruise, because we want to get there by sort of Thursday. Put my can up before it goes flying off. We want to get there before Thursday so we can check out where we're going to moor for when Mitchell and Olivia are there. They put a lovely little old villagey bed and breakfast place. I think it's called the Premier Inn. So we've got to try and find a mooring near there so that when they come down Saturday, they can get to the boat easily, and we might have a little cruise up and turn around and come back down again. So we're on this real windy route towards
Fenny Compton.
Fenny Compton.
Which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, there's a Fenny Compton. We've got travel the next day. We're going to moor up somewhere in the countryside. Then travel the next day. Get ourselves to Crop Ready.
Crop Ready.
Crop Ready. So named after the farmers talking to each other. And they'd be like, "Oh, how's your day going, farmer? Oh, great, I've farmed lots of things today." And then you go, "Oh, crop ready?" And he'd say, "Crop ready." And therefore, they decided to name the town Crop Ready. A little bit of history for you there.
Tony's made up history. There are generations of children out there that have been taught in that style.
So yes, so that's our plan. It'd be lovely to see Mitchell and Olivia, and praying that for some nice weather. It'd be so nice to have a lovely Saturday, a few drinks on the deck, a little bit of sun, beautiful. That's the plan.
Well, thanks for staying with us all this time.
Yep, we hope you enjoyed the Oxford Canal as much as we did, going through that beautiful countryside and some of those stunning views.
The different colours that are coming out now that spring is on the way are amazing, phenomenal. You can't get tired of them at all. We're just constantly in awe of how things are changing around us.
And it's about that time when Sonia gets to do her timings.
Hey, so if you like the video or didn't like the video, please press the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please press the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified next time we upload a video, please press the bell icon.
Good, so it's about that time that we say goodbye.
So bye everyone, have a lovely week.
Have a great week. Bye.